Today we're unboxing the Bonoch double baby monitor set, and we have a little camera mount. Let's show you everything this comes with, and then we're also going to compare this to the Hello Baby monitor. So let's check everything out and see how it compares. First off, right here we do have our parent unit display. I really like how this does have the little triangle setup, so it does lay flat on the tabletop. So you can easily have this in view whether you're resting this on your nightstand or something. We have our two little baby unit cameras, 3 of these USB charging blocks. We have 3 USB Type-C cables. 2 of these are a bit longer, assuming that these are for your camera. And then this shorter one to charge your parent unit display. This also came with 2 of these drilling templates that perfectly line up with the bottom of your baby cameras. These are so if you want to mount them on the wall, you have the little template already lined out for where you would mount the screws. And then 2 of these little package of screw sets as well. And then of course we have our little starting guide and our user manual. Lastly, you can also purchase this little mounting kit that you can wrap around the edge of your baby crib, for example, and we'll show you how to install that to the baby monitors and how we use that as well. One of the things that did draw me to this specific style of baby monitor is that because there are 2 of these, I can have one of these set up on our baby's little crib while also having the other one mounted in my toddler's room, so we can easily see him as well. Now let's go ahead and take a look at all of the functions on the parent unit. First off, right here we have the display. Along the top here we have our power button as well as our volume adjustment button. You just long press this to turn it on. As this turns on, right here we have our volume level indicator, the status indicator light, as well as the power indicator light. Right here we have our menu, back, and sleep movement detection button. Here's our zoom button, up, down, left, and right buttons, as well as our OK button. This is our play button, intercom, and then the microphone right here. Turning this around, right here we have our antenna, the speaker, our USB charging port, and then also right here is our reset hole. This also has some nice non-slip grips on the bottom. Once we plug in and connect our cameras, we'll take a closer look at this. On each of the cameras, right here we have our light sensor, the standard camera, and our microphone. As you rotate this camera up, right here we have our pairing button and our reset hole. Along the back, we have our USB Type-C charging port, the antenna, the temperature sensor, as well as our power switch. When it comes to using this little wraparound mounting kit, you're literally just going to screw this onto the bottom of your camera. Just with a few twists and turns, this easily gets mounted onto that. And now it's so versatile, you can wrap this around onto your baby's little crib, bassinet, or anywhere else you want to use this. You can see me installing this on our baby's crib. I just wrapped the arm around the side of the crib. It was really easy to do. Before I could mount this to the wall, my toddler ended up falling asleep, so I wanted to just show you how this would work if you were to just place the camera on a dresser or a nightstand. I was still able to get a nice view of my son sleeping, and I could move around up or down to adjust any of the settings to get a better view. One of my favorite features on this camera is the carousel mode. You can see it switching between the cameras or the different rooms where I had these cameras set up. This is especially helpful if you have 2 little ones sleeping at the same time. Your monitor view can just rotate between them without you having to actually press any buttons, which is so convenient. Now, when it came to comparing this to the Hello Baby monitor camera that I already have, obviously this isn't the same point of view, but you can directly see the exponential difference in the screen size, especially when it comes to the coloring. This might not be picking up on camera as vibrant as it is in person, but I can definitely tell a difference. You can also just see the angle difference between the Hello Baby monitor on the left and the Bonoch camera system on the right here. Just having that little more vertical view helps my viewing experience as a parent so much more. And when it came to the Bonoch cameras, I also really liked all of the extra settings that you could choose from to just really customize your experience. Now, I don't have any experience when it came to trying to add a second camera to the Hello Baby monitor. The system that I have here with Bonoch already came with the 2 cameras paired to the parent unit, so it couldn't have been any easier for me as the consumer to get everything all set up. I literally just plugged everything in and it was automatically syncing. When I had my first baby, I thought it would be really convenient to use my phone and an app with a baby monitor so I could view my son when he was taking naps. But I quickly realized that was such a hassle to make sure that the camera was continuously set up with Wi-Fi. Anytime I would move the camera around his room or unplug it, I would have to constantly connect to Wi-Fi. And I also didn't like how the footage was constantly being sent to cloud apps which provided a higher risk of hacks, logins, and strangers viewing my son when he was sleeping. So I began to look into non-Wi-Fi monitors, which were a perfect alternative to help bring peace of mind. While other leading brands of baby monitors are also non-Wi-Fi monitors, they use basic or no encryptions, which means that the signals can be intercepted, therefore just meaning that they're unprotected. But Bonoch does both of these things better, meaning that it's an encrypted non-Wi-Fi monitor with industry-leading protection. It's fully protected, not just for you and your baby, but because it doesn't use the internet, there's no exposure, no risk of hacking, and therefore no strangers having the opportunity to peek in. It brings so much peace of mind as a mom that I can view both my babies while they're playing in their room or sleeping. I'm so glad I came across this Bonoch setup at the perfect time. I really like the battery life. I don't have to worry about the parent unit dying because it does run up to 10 days on one charge. And it has smart power modes that keeps my secure link active without draining the battery. For example, this has 15 hours of battery life in regular mode, 35 hours in the Vox mode, or 240 hours in the deep sleep mode, which saves power while keeping the smart alerts active. This is rare stamina in a privacy-first monitor, providing all-around performance that can last as long as your week. Now you might be wondering what sets the Bonoch brand apart and why they're the privacy and performance leader. It's because they offer 4 smart sleep alerts exclusive on the non-Wi-Fi sleep detection, which sets a new standard for safety and privacy-first monitoring. And there's also no other encrypted local link monitors that shows much detail as Bonoch with advanced night vision. This also offers full house coverage with a stronger signal and fewer dropouts. For reference, the low interference signal travels up to 1,600 feet and through 3 walls to still offer stable encrypted coverage anywhere in your home. Most baby monitors make you pick privacy or performance. With this setup, Bonoch gives you both. Because this is an exclusive non-Wi-Fi setup, detection of up to 1,440 pixels clarity, and the 10-day battery life, you can have coverage to every corner of your home because it is the all-around leader in privacy-first monitoring. Overall, we're so thrilled to now have the Bonoch baby monitor set up for our boys. We've been loving how easy and convenient the system is to use. I really like that each camera can be adjusted to custom settings that fit your needs. This is the perfect upgrade and we strongly recommend it for growing families. Thank you for watching. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe as I'll be posting new product reviews weekly. I've put a link in the description box, so be sure to check that out if you're interested in this product. We'll catch you on the next one.